Where's Larry?
He went.
We'll sing that song.
That's not dry. Before you mess with it. Yeah, I was gonna say, put it in the back.
Hey y'all, this next segment of the video, we're going to be working on my versatile tractor. Yesterday I was having a lot of trouble with it. Again, this year it's just been notorious for this thing having problems, but losing power, and it was just sitting there just acting like it was just starving for fuel. So I changed, the first thing you do is you change fuel filters. Well, that didn't help it. It was still just starving for fuel, and I mean, it just would not rev up idling even without just missing. It would idle fine. But it was just missing, and I called two people. My brother-in-law, Jason Potter, which is a diesel mechanic for Stewart and Stevens out of Lubbock, and he gave me some ideas about the PT pump. So, and then this morning I called my good friend ever since kindergarten, very good guy. I'll write his name of his company right here, but Chris Bennett. He is an award-winning Freightliner. Cummins, Cat, whatever, diesel mechanic there in Amarillo, Texas. Give him a call, and he said, hey, before you start pulling off the PT pumps and everything, he said, check some little screens on this motor. It could be a check valve, has some, he said lots of times it's just a check valve's dirty a check valve, and it's just not letting enough fuel through. And then there's another one up on the pump. It's a little filter, inline filter. So he said, check them first. And he said, if it ain't that, then, you can go to the PT pump. But, so that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be working on that a little bit. And, I might time lapse some of it for you, or, let me just show you what it is first though. This is a PT pump. This, these N14s do not have an injection pump, but it has a fuel pump. And here it is. Right here. He said there is a screen behind this right here that I can check, and then he said there's also a check valve right here, right behind this block behind the ECM. So I'm going to be taking this line off first. He said a lot of times it's this one right here. I'm going to be taking this off, taking this out, and I'm going to check that and clean it. I've already replaced this thing 3 times yesterday, so we know it ain't that. And then we're going to go ahead and check this too while we're here. And if this don't fix it, then we'll just get us a new one of these PT pumps, and then we'll go from there. But I did blow the line back yesterday. I took it loose here. This is the incoming fuel, and I blew it back to see if we had a restriction. I thought maybe this rubber hose had collapsed, but it didn't. Everything was fine. So we're going to go after this next and go from there. My good friend Chris was right. We got a clog. You see it? I don't know if you can see it or not, but anyway, maybe right here you can see it. It's got something in there. We're gonna go clean it out, see what happens. Wow, got it. That's what it was. Thank you, Chris Bennett. Thank you, Jason Potter. Thank y'all. Chris. Thank you, YouTube. I looked up a bunch of stuff on it on YouTube after Chris told me about it so I could know what I'm looking at. Thank you to all our tools. Thank you to all of our friends. That's awesome. Chris, I owe you a steak dinner. A big one. From the Big Texan in Amarillo. Thank you, sir. As you can see, it ribbed all the way out. Never before, past 1300, it would just skip. Works perfect. So, thank y'all. Hey, that reminds me of the little water dripping. I got my air conditioner dripping out of here. I need to clean my little tubes, but it reminds me of rain. And reminds me of rain insurance. And it's been a while since I talked about rain insurance. Rain insurance I took out the first year did not pay me a dime. Matter of fact, I had to pay some of my premium back. This last year, it paid me pretty decent. I was pretty pleased. But a big shout out to Shane and Terry at the depot. The depot here at Farm and Ranch agent here. They're the ones that sell me my rain insurance. So, if y'all are in the Panhandle, all the way to Lubbock, all in New Mexico, Arizona. I think they said they bunch up to Colorado. But anyway, mainly Panhandle and in Texas and New Mexico. But hey, a big shout out to the depot. It's probably showing that backwards, so I'm sorry if it is. But anyway, the depot, here, let me do this. Look at that hat, beautiful hat. Depot Farm and Ranch Agency. Shane and Terry, tell them that I sent you. Well, you heard it here on this channel, the depot. So maybe if I get enough customers, maybe they'll sponsor me. So, yes, if you need rain insurance on your rangeland, farmland, give them a holler. The government kicks in like 60% of the premium. So, if it don't rain at all, it's going to make you some money. If it rains a little, it'll still make you some money. If it rains a whole lot, you're going to make a crop, you're going to make grass, and you're going to have to pay your premium. I'm sorry, I did. So, partly. But anyway, rain insurance, it's about all I got. So holler at Shane, holler at Terry, tell them I sent you, and hey, I appreciate it.
I got a fever, and the only prescription we provide is more church bell.
So let's go give it a little more church bell, Drew. A little more church bell. A little more church bell.
A little more?
Yeah, it's a little more church bell. See y'all next time.